All right, hey South Texas. Hope your day is going well. It is a pretty gloomy start to our day today. A lot cooler than what we were at yesterday, as a frontal boundary passed through the region, bringing a little bit of a drop in the temperatures. Now we have an even bigger drop in the temperatures next week. We're going to be talking about that here in just a moment. But first of all, I just want to let y'all know there are a little bit of shower and thunderstorms out there, and we also are going to have some small hail possible in parts of South Texas. But much of us will just get plain old rain if we do see anything. But not everyone is guaranteed to see rain today. That's the bad news. We need the rainfall. It's just not all of us are going to be so lucky. So let's go ahead and run through the timeline here. First of all, before we start talking about that rain, let's take a look at the allergy report. I always like to start off with that because usually a lot of people have questions about that. Molds are coming in at light amounts today. Mountain cedar is back up to the heavy level, and ash is coming in at light as well. So nothing too much of an issue out there. Mountain cedar, yeah, it should be that high this time of year, but it at least isn't as high as what it was at just a few weeks ago when we had those 5-digit numbers showing up on the board. As far as the sky conditions are concerned, northwest San Antonio at 48 degrees, 52 at San Antonio Airport, Calaveras Lake at 52, and you see a lot of cloud cover in all of these locations. That's just going to really continue here throughout the day. We're going to see a mostly cloudy sky. Temperatures you see in the 40s to 50s pretty much across the region. Again, a lot cooler than where we were at yesterday when we had those temperatures rising all the way to the 80s. There's that cloud cover. You know, we may see a few more breaks this afternoon from the clouds, but again, I am thinking we are going to have a good amount of cloud cover, at least for the next few hours especially. Seeing a little bit of shower and thunderstorm activity. I'm going to zoom in real quick up towards areas just north of Seguin, kind of making its way east, going to clip the northern end of Gonzales County there. You see some lightning. You see a lot of heavy rain in spots. Everyone else is pretty much dealing with just light rain. Again, if we have any hail, I think it would be within this little storm here northeast of Seguin. May have some very small hail. Anything that is severe, though. No severe warnings across South Texas, and that's because none of this should be severe. Just some small hail possible in some of these showers and storms. There you see it, a lot of shower activity, especially to our east, stretching on closer towards Houston. All that's pretty much moving away from our region. Your future clouds and radar shows that by the time we get to 4:30 p.m., still a little bit of cloud cover out there, clearing up a little bit towards the hill country, though. Thinking about a partly cloudy to mostly cloudy sky at times, maybe mostly clear, though, for the hill country. And you see, we stayed cooler today. Temperatures yesterday were in the 80s. Today, we're going to struggle to hit 60. You see 40s there as we start off Saturday morning. A little bit of fog out there, especially east of I-35, but that will clear out quickly as we head into the afternoon. And my timeline went a little too far there, but let's see where we rise in the afternoon. Notice the temperatures into the 60s and 70s to even 80 degrees for highs as we make our way throughout Saturday afternoon. Saturday is going to be absolutely gorgeous. I see, when do we get hot weather? Well, may not return for a little bit here. We're going to have some cooler weather really slip into the region, and you're going to see that here coming up in the 7-day forecast. So first of all, how is it going to look in the upper level pattern? This is our first hit of cold air that we're getting here. As we make our way into Sunday, we're going to have a brief period of cooler weather. You're going to see that from this system here. This is going to be our first hit. I know that this says Saturday at 6 a.m., but once this system sweeps past us, that's when we get the northwesterly flow aloft. We get a little bit of cooler weather in here, but we'll warm back up by the time we head into Monday. So it's kind of roller coaster temperatures. You'll see that in the 7-day forecast. And then here comes the end of next week. A big system is going to sweep across the United States. You can kind of see it already setting up here just to our west. Once that sweeps east, that's when we're going to get the cooler weather by the end of the week and into next weekend. Now, rainfall for the next week is looking better for the latter part of next week. That's going to be when the cold front moves through. Looks like we could see some spots pick up maybe up to 1/4 of an inch east of I-35. You know, we'll take whatever we can get. Again, the drought's pretty bad. I don't think that's going to help us push back against the drought too much, but we'll take what we can get. We're now up to a trace in San Antonio for the month of February, so that's good to see. We need the rainfall, but hopefully we can add more to it so that we can get ahead of our average, which we're behind of right now. And of course, the aquifer needs the rain, a little bit of rain falling in those areas that allows it to recharge. You see that we're at 663.7 feet That is a drop of about a tenth of a foot in the last 24 hours. So here's that 7-day forecast I wanted to show you all about. Again, this weekend, temperatures into the 70s for highs. Not too bad compared to today. Today's a little bit cool. Tomorrow and Sunday going to be absolutely gorgeous. Lots of sunshine. And you see there for Monday, warming up even more. I told you that we were going to warm up even more. And then for Tuesday, warming up to 78 for the high. And then the big cold front hits. 47 for the low on Wednesday, 55 for the high. Check out Thursday, 36 for the low, 44 for the high. We're going to see a lot of areas in the hill country drop down below freezing Thursday morning. And you know what? I think the colder weather is going to stick around for Friday and into the weekend as well. Very, very chilly conditions. Some weather models have hinted at a little bit of snow possible. I don't think we'll see anything stick as of right now, but may see a few snowflakes mixed in as we head into Thursday and Friday. Still too early to be too concerned about it. We'll keep you updated if trends continue to show that being a possibility, and way too early to talk about how much we could see accumulate, if anything at all. So again, right now I'm thinking nothing, but if anything changes, keep tuned with us throughout the week, because as we fine-tune this forecast, we'll be able to let you know even better what we may see out of this system. Now, the 8 to 14 day outlooks have been hinting at this system over the last 2 weeks. Looking at the 14 day outlook for the next time frames beyond our 7-day forecast, it looks like we're going to stay on that colder side. So below average temperatures for highs, that would be 50s for highs, and that would be upper 30s for lows. So it looks like we're going to get trapped in this colder pattern, not just for the end of next week, but for the next 2 weeks, we are going to be in this. So enjoy the warm up this weekend into the early part of next week, because we're going to slip back into that colder pattern. And unfortunately, the 8 to 14 day outlook says below average rainfall. We really need to see that change. The Lone Star forecast, 3-day forecast, showing that we have some cooler weather across the state really over the next few days for some spots, that is. You see 70s, though, in Corpus Christi for Saturday, 70s for Austin on Saturday, much like what we're dealing with here. But you look further to the north and you see Dallas-Fort Worth, is going to stay a lot cooler. 50s for highs on Saturday as they're on the cooler side of these systems. And even Houston's going to be cooler. Only going to be at 68 degrees for a high on Saturday. So that brings me to the beach cast. If you're going to be headed down towards the coast, here's what you can expect. It's going to be a cold day on the beach. If you're going to be headed down to South Padre, a little bit warmer on Sunday, but still you're going to have the breeze off the water. Not really going to be the perfect beach weather. If you're trying to escape the cold, it looks like we're all going to be pretty much trapped in a cooler pattern this weekend, if you are headed to the beach, that is. Remember, you may be saying, hold up, I thought Corpus Christi was going to be rising to the 70s on Saturday, you just said. Well, here's the thing. When you're closer to the water, like at Port Aransas, it can cause your temperatures to stay a little bit lower. So the wind blowing in off the water can keep you a little bit more on the cooler side, depending on what that water temperature is. So looks like a cooler day out towards the beaches. In your Texas State Park forecast showing great weather to maybe check out and take a hike at one of our beautiful state parks here across South Texas. So, guys, I just wanted to hop on, give you a quick update. I hope you have a wonderful day. Here's your 7-day forecast again. We'll keep you updated on everything right here at KENS 5. Meteorologist Andrew Wilson is in at noon with the latest update to the forecast. Weather Chief Bill Taylor will be on at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Have a wonderful day. And again, we'll keep you updated on everything here behind the scenes and on TV at KENS 5.